What's going on, everyone? Non-TCG here, and let's continue the conversation from last night about 151 because a couple interesting things happened today. First of which, Pokemon Center had the 151 um, bundles for sale. The six-pack bundles, I think it's like $26, $27, $29, whatever the number is. Basically half the price what they're selling now. They went on sale this morning. There were over 20,000 of them listed. They blew through them in 3 or 4 minutes. The website almost crashed. Everybody was, it was like purgatory. I had gotten 3 orders in. I thought everything was good. And then late this afternoon, they were mass canceling. And, in our Discord, in the non-TCG Discord, and in some other Discords, some people got lucky and got some of theirs through, and other people's were canceled. So I'm guessing they oversold somehow. Probably, some of the some of the bots and the auto buys going on just kind of crushed the thing. But I think what's interesting, and this wasn't known last night, is as we get into the Christmas push, it seems like 151 booster bundles, which is something that I actually mentioned over the last couple of months, look like they're coming out en masse in the U.S. So be on the lookout for them. It's interesting that the Sam's Club has the Sea and Sky now. It's sold out, and every now and then it's in stock. And that's your Crown Zenith. But Costco hasn't had anything for a while. Target hasn't had anything for a while. I mean, they had the $20 ETBs from Sword and Shield until now, and we'll get to that. But keep an eye out because it looks like there'll be a ton of this product coming to market. And like I said, Pokemon Company loves money. This product came out in September of 2023, so it's just over a year old. We have a whole year of this product getting printed. So the folks that said this is the last print, this and that, I have no idea what they're talking about. It's just insane. So moving on to Blooming Waters, and we talked about this last night. So a couple folks in the Discord were talking about GameStop and how there's a little bit of misinformation among the folks at GameStop. And I have no affiliation there. I don't know anybody who works there. I haven't been in GameStop in probably 5 years, maybe longer. But that being said, it seems GameStop is weird, where they have a portion of their allocation that they allocate just to general web sales, pre-orders, and then they have an allocation directly to the individual stores, which quite honestly is a cool thing to do. What I think has happened is they've had some pre-orders go out to the general online infrastructure, but I don't believe they've released the pre-orders quite yet for stores. So if you're looking to get these and you have a GameStop that you like, if you're over the age of 30 and you've been in one, it's probably worth checking out and just seeing if anybody has any idea when it's going to come out. If your buddies with somebody there, they may be able to hook you up. Just something to think about. And I think a lot of the big box stores, I think people have seen these at Target, Walmart, Best Buy, and a lot of the other, some of the bigger stores, the bigger TCG stores have had these out. But that's really, we've gotten one allocation, and it's a soft allocation, not soft as in number, just soft as in it's not confirmed. It's just a little bit of guidance, directional guidance. A lot of these big folks, they're selling a safe number that they're almost certain they're going to get. And then when the allocations come in, probably the week before Christmas, week after Christmas. Remember, this isn't until February 2007, February 7th. There's a little bit of time here. And then as those allocations come in, there's going to be a lot more pre-sales coming to market. So if you've missed out now, I don't think it's a big deal. I think if anything, the price on this isn't going to go absolutely batshit crazy, like Surging Sparks did, like Prismatic Evolutions is, because at the same time that this comes out, they're going to be dumping booster bundles into the market. And that brings me to my third point. So there's been a little bit of noise today about Target, and apparently Target is getting a bunch of displays, or they're sending displays to their individual stores through Excel Distribution, who is kind of the trading card and sports card group. I believe they manage that like department, if you will, sending 151 ETBs, and it looks like it's, like the Zapdos collection and some of the collections, but also booster bundles. So I'm guessing each one of the targets is going to get a bunch of that stuff. It is scheduled to come out on December 15th. I know most targets restock on Thursday, which is tomorrow. If I have a chance, I'll swing by my local Target and see if there's anything there. Normally, I just buy diapers and formula for my baby, but if they have booster bundles, I'm happy to get them. So be on the lookout for that, because that was something that I don't think was on anybody's radar. And quite honestly, it's getting a little bit late in the holiday, meaning a little close to Christmas, for these guys to bring new product out. I'm guessing, since it's not exactly the most optimal date, they're probably a little bit backed up on the printers, which everybody's theorized for a while. Since they're printing these in the U.S., logistics isn't an issue. It's not like they're dealing with the Canadian Postal Service strike or anything like that in the U.S. My guess is they're just a little bit backed up, and that's why this stuff's coming to stores 10 days before Christmas, which is a little odd. Most people have done most of their Christmas shopping. I've done none, but that's whatever. It's interesting. So like I said, we know the Pokemon company loves money. I kind of expected this to come out. I was a little surprised it hasn't come out yet, but make sure you guys check your local Target, because these are going to be there, and I believe they're $30. I didn't check the pricing, but I think it's right around MSRP. So if you can get them, and go from there. So unrelated, we'll touch on this really quick because I don't want to do a video on it. The whole Kaladesh banning from Hasbro, it's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Talk about something that nobody wants and nobody cares about. The only people that are enjoying this are the third party who made this thing up that apparently Kala means black and it's racist somehow. I don't know. I Googled it. It's certainly none of any of that pinged anywhere when it talked about the being used in Sanskrit, Greek, Hindu, a bunch of different languages, and that didn't come up at all. But again, I think the only folks that are actually happy this happened are the consultants who they either know that they're scamming a bunch of incompetent clowns at Hasbro all the way to the bank, or these people are so insane they genuinely believe they're doing God's work. So anyway, this is why companies in the Pacific Northwest it's an interesting place. But anyway, guys, join the Discord. We're trying to get a sale out this weekend. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to push some foundation jumpstart boxes, and we'll do a video on it as it develops, because we have a little bit of work to do on the website, but it'll be the first big sale it'll be announced on Discord. We'll do a YouTube video about it, but then we'll sell it. We'll sell on the website. I don't want to talk about pricing yet because we're not quite there, but it's going to be a pretty significant discount to the market, where the market sits today, just as a little hookup to the folks that have caught on to the channel. So anyway, guys, join the Discord so you get all the information, and have a good night.